Hello everyone, so today I've decided to jump back over to the Pokemon game after playing 2 straight days of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we are finally going to take a look at another game of the Edgy Eevee deck. I've been holding off on this for a while because, as you might have seen from the last video, I got a special art Espion, which is this right over here. And I wanted to wait until I had special art of the other two before I played again, and now I do. So now I've got this cool looking Sylveon. And where is my cool Umbreon? Here it is, right there. Cool looking Umbreon. Pretty sure I'm using these for the thumbnail as well. I still haven't gotten rid of my ugly Eevee though, but we'll worry about that at a later date. There hasn't been any significant changes other than artwork to the deck, so it all runs functionally pretty much the exact same thing. If you haven't seen the other ones, we'll just break it down. The main thing that we're doing is we're using this Eevee specifically for its ability Energy Evolution to go and get any of our evolutions to fit our bill. Most of the time what we do, if possible, is we use the Sylveon, so we can use her magical ribbon to go and get any three cards from our deck and put them in our hands. That can be energy cards, that can be other Eevees, that can be just about literally anything. We have Espion, which we can use our first attack to confuse our opponent's Pokemon, and the second attack to do usually quite a bit of damage, especially if they have a lot of energy on them, because it's 60 plus 30 times the amount of energy on our opponent's Pokemon. And we have our Umbreon, which the first one you can do 30 damage and optionally switch it, which we don't really see a lot. And the second one is 90 points of damage and 30 to one of our opponent's benched Pokemon. So this is the one that sees the smallest amount of use, but doesn't necessarily go underplayed. Because we have 6 Eevees, I also have a Ditto, which you can evolve into literally anything, as well as an Eevee GX, just so we have a 5th Eevee evolution target. And then, just as a backup fighter, we have 2 copies of a tag team called Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff. Doesn't always do a lot of stuff, but it's won us a couple of games, coming in clutch from time to time. And then you have Pokemon Communication, some switches, Professor's Letter. I think this actually is a recent addition, so Sea of Nothing keeps it special conditions on Pokemon, which I think will probably be removed later on. But this, Altar of the Moon, spelled weird, has it to where the retreat cost of Psychic and Dark Pokemon are reduced by 2, which, if I remember right, is all the retreat cost is on both. It's only 1 on Espion and 2 on Umbreon, which functionally makes it to where they can retreat for free. Which is good when we don't want to use it, or if we can't use a switch. And then, of course, we have our usual draw stuff, including Professor Kukri, who can ramp up a bit. And then in the energy packet, we have a full 4 double energy. We have 3 dark energies, 5 fairy energies, because fairy is more used, and 3 psychic energies, and that is it. Before we get started, though, I think just for fun, we're going to change our coin over to this. And so let's go ahead and get a couple matches in. Wow, our buddy over here has loaded it up. Waiting for our opponent to load the game. Are they not going to load it? Alright, so we're going to call heads on the coin flip, win the coin flip, and not go first. Alright, we did not get any Pokemon in that hand, so we will be mulling after this guy chooses an active Pokemon. Alright, come on. Alright, let's go. There's an Eevee. And we do have a fairy energy, so I think we'll be pretty well set to get this thing going. Alright, so we have plenty of energy in our hand, which tells me we probably don't need to get a Professor's Letter. I'm thinking we will go Sylveon. Let's make sure this thing isn't going to be attacking us anytime soon. Not yet. So I'm thinking we're going to go Sylveon. Then we'll use Sylveon's first attack. We'll obviously get the double energy so we can start doing damage. We're going to get another Eevee. Or possibly a Ditto. And some other trainer. I don't know what, though. Alright, I don't know what our opponent's doing. It seems to be... We're just basically focusing on trying to set up a bench. I'm going to assume he has a GX, what is it? Torracat? But we'll see. So, we'll go ahead and evolve Eevee into Sylveon, and we'll use the cool Sylveon, since it is an option at the moment. We'll play Sharon, just so we can get some free draw. Oh, hey, look, Ditto. Let's see here. I think I know what I want to go get. So, we will go ahead and use Magical Ribbon. We will get an Eevee. We will get Pokemon Communication, so we can put one of our Umbreons back into the deck. And then we will get a Switch. And now our hand is pretty well loaded up. We got some good options. Now we need to do... Oh, no! I forgot to get the energy! Oh, no. No. That's not good. Okay, so... Alright, so the good news is we can evolve our Ditto into an Umbreon. The bad news is I screwed up. So... let's see how much damage this guy can do next turn. For each of your opponent's GX and EX Pokemon in play. Wow. What a mess. I've really got to read these cards more thoroughly. Because I just granted them more damage. So what we're going to do now is not do that again. I'll put this back into the deck. We will go get a regular Eevee. So we can set it up for options. On the plus side, I haven't set it up to where we die next turn. But I have set it up to where I've totally screwed Sylveon over. So, what we're going to do now... Wait, hold on. Yeah, I still need to plant energy. I will put a dark energy on this Umbreon. And then what we're going to do now is try to clean up our mess by going and getting... I think we're just only going to get double energies. We have exactly 3 of them. And this allows us to quickly set it up to where we can do some damage with a Sylveon. On the follow-up, we can jump over to Umbreon and start cleaning up, or possibly even better. Oh, they didn't play an energy. That's good. That's good. So, our little error may not hamper us entirely yet. So, I think what we're going to do, and what we're obviously going to do, is use Fairy Wind to hit that tag team pretty hard. I'm not worried about you yet. And then I'm thinking next turn I'll swap over to the Umbreon. No, we're not doing Umbreon yet. Yeah. Let's see what our opponent does. If they don't have any energy, they're probably not going to have a chance to catch up. Because even with the little error in the beginning, we still have a pretty solid advantage when they just play. It looks like I'm a champ. Marshadow Machamp. Okay, that's pretty cool. It looks like they plan to try swapping that forward. They put their Vulpix up for rent, so it looks like they're gonna try sacking it. I still don't know where we're gonna be at with that Lopunny and Jigglypuff combo, so I'm not gonna play any additional GX Pokemon. Instead, yeah, actually that's a good idea. I am gonna switch, so I will switch over to Umbreon. Use Shadow Bullet, and we will damage the Lopunny and Jigglypuff on the bench while knocking out our opponent's Vulpix. And then we just get a Psychic Energy for our prize. That's super exciting. Alright, let's see what our opponent decides to do next. There's not much they can do because I'm pretty sure none of them will be able to make any viable attacks. The only chance is getting a double energy. Hold up. That said something about searching. Yeah, okay, so yeah, they could get a double energy right now. And this is probably why it's good that we did not play into our other Pokemon this last turn. Alright, and so they just evolved their Torracat into an Incineroar. Oof. Big ouch. Okay. On the plus side, though, our retaliation is going to be very good because, yeah, we have exactly enough damage to knock that thing out without worry. So now we're going to go ahead and put down a Psychic onto our Eevee and transform it into an Espeon. Sylveon is more of a utility Pokemon. I don't think she's going to bring it home. She is going to knock out this bunny Jigglypuff thing and allow us to go get some cards. And now I'm pretty sure we have it locked up, unless our opponent manages to pull off something amazing. But at this point, it's 2 prize cards. We only need to knock out either one GX/tag team Pokemon. I mean, that's all we really need to do, actually. So this guy does not yet have anything on it, and I think we can knock it out before it has a chance to put anything significant on it. Oh, they got Indeedee. That's not a huge issue. Oh, they just put a double energy on it. Okay. Well, we're gonna put down our EVGX, so we will put the double energy over here on our Espeon. Play Pokemon Center Lady to heal Sylveon. Use Switch to bring our Espeon up to the front, and then do Psychic, which is 150 points of damage. Now let's take a look and see what kind of damage they can do. Either 130 or 150 points of damage, which obviously is not a knockout, especially because we have a safety thing on. So I'm pretty sure we're set to win. But let's see. Yeah, they gave up. That makes sense. It wasn't really a possibility of winning in that situation. See, sometimes, even when you screw up at the beginning of your game, you can recover. What's this? Oh, this is... Okay, so that's the free prize for the week. Alright, let's go ahead and play another round. Maybe we'll do this more smoothly and I won't make an error. Lumasca, okay. What's up, Lumasca? Another no Pokemon. I think I'm going to remove that Sea of Nothingness. I can understand using Altar of the Moon, but there's no point. Because the whole reason why I put it in there so I would shut down people avoiding Espeon's confusion. And I forgot about that because I haven't honestly played this deck in a little while. We have Professor's Letter in hand, which means, yeah, we can get our Sylveon. Put Ditto down, put another Eevee down. Yeah, we could put that down too, why not? Then we have Pokemon Communication to go get another Eevee. I like how our hand is literally just half of it allows us to modify our hand. Stupid Sea of Nothingness, but whatever. So we'll use Professor's Letter, and we're going to start off by going and getting a Fairy and Psychic Energy real quick. We will use Pokemon's Communication to go put Espeon back into the deck. Pull out an Eevee. Flexibility is key here, guys. And put that down. We will put a Fairy Energy on our Eevee. And I guess we can play that. And we're done. I'm removing that from the deck right after this game. Pokénav. I don't know what that does, but it does look shiny. Oh, okay. That's not a huge deal. Oh, okay. Shoot. So theirs is pretty well fairy focused. Well, that's cool. We can Cynthia into an open hand. We'll start by evolving this Eevee into an Espeon because why waste it? And then we will Cynthia and literally just draw 6 cards for free because you can't stop me. I don't know if I want to use that evolution right now. We'll just put this on here. And then we will go ahead and use Magical Ribbon. And what are we going to search for with Magical Ribbon? I'm thinking another Professor's Letter, a switch, and this time, let's not forget the Double Energy. Actually, come to think of it, I probably should get 2 Double Energies just in case. Yeah, I already have the Espeon on the field, and that might be a little bit more important. So instead of Professor's Letter, I'll get a second Double Energy. And we take poison damage. On the plus side, I don't see us taking much of anything else. There's that Mega Lopunny Jigglypuff combo again, so we're gonna knock that out. We can't be dealing with none of that today. Ideally, we take care of it before that second attack becomes relevant. Which actually doesn't look like it's going to be possible, but whatever. I don't really want to put that Sylveon down yet. We have 2 GX Pokemon, and that's kind of a problem, so. We will Fairy Wind for now, and then if we do lose our Sylveon, Espeon should be able to come up and finish off that Jigglypuff Lopunny. Let's take a look at our other Pokemon, our opponent's Pokemon cards. 20 to 1 of the benched, or just 120 in general, so it's a very generic beater. Heal from this Pokemon the same amount of damage that you did to your opponent's active Pokemon, which would either be 20 or whatever it is with a boost. Oh, they didn't attack. Lovely. Alright, so in that case, I think it's pretty much just going to be the exact same plan, except without losing Sylveon. And we use Espeon to do Psychic. Well, that didn't kill it, but it's definitely closer. Admittedly, I'm a tad bit more concerned about losing Espion, which I just did. But it's okay. At least, I hope it will be. So, we will put our Sylveon up to the battlefield again. I'm thinking I'm just going to focus on knocking that out, because I really don't want to have to deal with that. Alright, so we took out that huge problem, and in the same time, we've also managed to remove their biggest form of investment in this game at the moment. Now, what is this? This does Fire, Psychic, and Regular. And it only does 70 points of damage. Okay, so... yeah, this actually isn't super relevant at the moment. Because we don't have any Pokemon with abilities that are going to be doing damage. Aw, shoot. That's dumb. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and evolve this Ditto into Sylveon. We will swap over to our other Sylveon so we can ignore that poison nonsense. Use that. We could reset our hand right now, and it wouldn't really make a huge difference. So, I think we will. Oops. I meant to say yes. Okay, that's better. We'll put the Altar of the Moon down because I care about that more. Now we will use Magical Ribbon. We are going to go get more double energies. And I think probably a dark energy. Oh no, I should have got a Professor's Letter because then I could have got 2 more energies on top of that. But I think we can still work with what we have. Alright. This really is turning into a bit of a challenging battle. We'll use Professor Kukri to boost our attack. Not that it makes a huge difference. And then we will do 110 points of damage. 130 points of damage, actually. What are you going to be healing? It seems like our opponent is just constantly stalling for time. Also, our opponent has a lot of really shiny cards. Oh, I see where they're going with this. Okay. I mean, it's not gonna work, but... whatever. Should probably put the beat down on that ASAP. I'm not worried about it just yet. So, we will go ahead and evolve our Eevee into an Umbreon. And then... we're going to be knocking that out, and then we have to deal with this thing. It may or may not successfully knock out one of our Pokemon, but we will see. No, it won't, because I'll be able to stop that from happening. So... ooh. I could be a jerk like that, too. But maybe later. See, what I was realizing is I could probably use the GX attack on Sylveon to send their Zeranis back to their hand. And it probably would have been the smart move, come to think of it. Because it prevents them from really doing anything for a while. Yeah, okay. So the plan here is basically going to be do the damage that I can with Sylveon and then put Umbreon up to the plate and finish the job. I think this is definitely going to be a double win here. They just retreated. Okay. What's this? Ugh. Fudge. Well, we just ran into trouble. Oh, but you know what? I have a Sander in my hand, which means... yeah, I'll lose my Sylveon. But I can still force that other Pokemon up to the plate and battle it. So that's what we'll do. 90 plus 60 is not enough to win, and unfortunately that was my card for turn. Yeah, so we're in a position to where I have to knock out my opponent's Pokemon, otherwise I lose. Oh, I could have used Dark Call and just shut that down as well. So we will use Shadow Bullet. And then we'll do damage to the one big guy on the bench. Yikes, did we just throw this? Possibly. Well, what difference does that make? Yeah. Oh, well. It was close. I made a few mistakes in that game, but that's what happens. Alright, well, that's about it for today. Thanks for watching.